Hello, I'm Vicky from Yellow Bee Sugar Art, and today I'm going to show you how to create this cute witch cupcake topper. Start with a ball of neon green modelling paste and roll it into an oval shape, then press your thumbs into the paste to create two shallow wells for the eye sockets. Roll a small cone of the neon green modelling paste, trim away the back edge and then attach to the front of the face using your fingers and the Dresden tool to blend. To create the nostrils, we need to push the paste back and shape it on either side of the tip of the nose, and then we're going to use a mini ball tool to push in and outwards to create the actual holes. Next is the mouth. We're going to use the Saracino K220 tool to draw a line between the chin and the bottom of the nose. Repeat this line a couple of times until you have a nice deep line, and then use a knife to cut in and then lift the top lip away from the face. Push the Dresden tool into the mouth to open, and then use the narrow end of the tool to add in the creases at the corner of the mouth. Push the ball tool in to create the eye sockets, and then use your fingers to alter the shape of the brow bone. Next up, we're dusting, so I'm using the apple green by Magic Colours and a fluffy paintbrush, going in around the eyes, in the nostrils and around the open mouth. Shape a piece of black modelling paste to the shape of the mouth, and then use a modelling tool to fit into position. Shape a piece of pink paste and fit into the mouth, and then use the scriber needle to add the centre of the tongue. Roll two small balls of white modelling paste, pop into the eye sockets and then flatten with your fingers. Next, we're going to use the mini ball tool to add the hole for the pupils. You want some really grungy, gross coloured paste for the teeth, so this is white with a little bit of autumn leaf and some black that's not been mixed too well, and I'm shaping it into tiny little tooth shapes and gluing it into the mouth. For the bottom tooth, I realised that it was quite hard to add the top tooth, so I've pushed the ball tool into the paste and used that as a place to anchor the tooth in the mouth. I repeated that for the second tooth on the top as well. Add a small ball of green modelling paste for the wart, and then take two small balls of black modelling paste and fill in the holes in the eye. Next up is the eyelashes. These are quite important for framing the eyes and the face, so you want to roll two really fine tapered sausages of black modelling paste, add a little glue around the top edge of the eye, and then use the slightly dried off paintbrush to fit the piece of paste into position. I'm now using the scriber tool to add some wrinkles at the corner of the eyes. Push the ball tool into the side of the head, about 5mm in between the bottom of the eyes and the tip of the nose. Add a little glue to the inside of the holes, and then roll two cones of the neon green modelling paste and fit inside the ear. Push the small ball tool into the middle of the cone and then push towards the head to fit the ear in position. Roll two thin cones from black modelling paste and attach to the eyebrow bone that we created earlier. Roll out some black modelling paste and cut out a circle the same size as your cupcake topper. This one is 60mm. Add a cylinder of the green modelling paste and then 6 sausages grouped into 2 groups of 3 to make the hands. Shape a ball of black modelling paste into a disc shape and then attach to the top of the head, and then we're going to roll a cone from black modelling paste where I'm using my fingers to thin off and square off the bottom of the cone, and then to shape the tip of the cone into kind of an S-shaped bend. Cut away the base of the cone and then attach to the disc on top of the witch's head. I'm using Neon Purple by Magic Colours for the hair colour. You want to roll really thin, long, fine cones and then roll them up into kind of a snail-shaped spiral, starting from the thin end going towards the wide end. And that's our witch finished. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know in the comments below.